My mental illness is OCD. I also suffer from anxiety. I'm more on the obsessive side. OCD is kind of an umbrella term. Some people are obsessive, some people are compulsive, some people are both. You know, they believe that it comes from the same part of the brain, so it falls under the same umbrella term. There are a few times where I've been a little bit compulsive, but it's mostly the obsession and it's mostly with thoughts.
With my panic attacks, even to this day, I don't always know what triggers them or what brings them about. I could be having a perfectly fine day. I could be sitting here having a conversation with somebody and just all of a sudden, like a flip of a switch, I'll just get that drop in my stomach, that really hot feeling. My heart will start pounding, and it's to the point where I almost can't even think.
My mental illness is borderline personality disorder. It basically means that I have unstable emotions. I can't regulate emotions at a pace that other people may be able to.
So I was diagnosed with adult onset ADHD at age 23. It's something that's invisible to most people except for me. And I would like people to know that even those who appear successful or competent or fine may have to work very hard to push beyond what comes naturally for them.
It's really hard some days to just like live life normally, but I like to I don't let it define me. I don't wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, here's another day where I'm depressed.
I would have periods where I would go into a depression for no obvious reason. And they'd last anywhere from a week or two to months at a time. And then one day a switch would be flipped and I'd go into a manic state. It was more a feeling of euphoria, or a euphoric period, I guess, would be the best way to describe it.
My mental illness is obsessive-compulsive disorder. So many people constantly talk about their OCD popping up because they like to have a clean room or something arranged in a certain way, but they never truly suffer from the disease. It may slightly bother them, but in the end, they could live with leaving something the way that it was when they realized that it bothered them.
Yeah, I've definitely been stigmatized for something that seems as simple as a panic attack. Well, you're weird. What's wrong with you? You're crazy. You've got something going on up here. I think a lot of people that don't experience any kind of mental disorder or, just issue with those kinds of things needs to just understand that this isn't something that we'd like to have or that we can really control.
It's very easy to kind of put mentally ill people all in one basket as there's something wrong with them, as opposed to, maybe they're just a little bit different.
I love the fast food industry. I started working at Chick-fil-A when I was 15 years old and am now on track to own my own franchise.
I'm just gonna show you guys here. So I have this whole nerd shelf, I call it. It's got a ton of Star Wars stuff, Batman, Futurama, Lord of the Rings.
I'm passionate about my music. I love to sing. I love cats. I love Disney movies. I love Disney parks. I love Disney things. I love Disney.
One of the interesting things about myself is that I like nature. I love nature and connecting with nature and things like yoga and meditation.
I sign up for too many shows in 1 year so that I'm always acting and never have a day off. I have a teacup pig named Penny and 2 chugs.
What's a chug?
Chihuahua pugs. Best breed of dog ever. Highly recommended.
I'm passionate about authenticity, healing, growth, connection, broadly speaking. And then music, good food, literature, philosophy.
Something interesting or unique about me is that I volunteer with the homeless a lot. My family members, my dad, my mom, myself, we'd get old shoes, socks, clothes, hats, whatever we didn't use, and I'd put them in bags, and some of the guys down there were calling me Santa Claus because I would just come with these sacks of clothes. Pain is when something is out of your control that you don't like, and it's very challenging to fix or get rid of.
You know, it like hurts deep in your soul. To me, specifically, like when I'm in pain, I can feel that in my heart.
Pain can seem inescapable, but in some ways, pain is necessary, you know? If you didn't have pain, you couldn't have pleasure.
When I was little, my grandpa told me love is when you hug somebody and you squeeze them as tight as you can and they're still not close enough. That's love.
Love to me is happiness, peace, and passion, all rolled into one.
To me, love is a person or a thing that you don't ever want to be without, that you can't imagine being without.
My definition of love is when you care about someone so much that you would do whatever you can to make that person happy.
There are different definitions of love, and I love people, and when I'm in relationships, I do love with all I've got.
Who really knows, you know? You feel it, but you can't put it into words.
Happiness is just like sitting on the couch with my cats, you know?
I know I'm happy when I catch myself smiling involuntarily.
I'm the most happy. Like, happiness is just when you're content.
To me, happiness is having peace of mind. What makes me human?
What makes me human is my ability to love people, to love life, and to love myself.
I care. I think I'm imperfect.
I guess the better question would be, what makes me inhuman?
I live my life like anybody else. I go to school, I go to work, I come home, I eat dinner.
I feel things, I have emotion, I can feel happy, I can get angry, I can feel sad.
What makes me human, or us human, I think, is the ability to care about other people on a deeply empathic level.
I am more than my mental illness. It's a part of me, but it's not me. It doesn't define me.
You know, it's my life. I'm going to take control over it to the best of my ability and continue functioning as a human within society.
I am more than just my illness because I am a very kind-hearted person. I care about other people. I actually want to listen and help and have friendships with people. And
I am more than just my illness because I really don't let it affect me anymore.
I'm more than just my illness because I'm able to manage my illness.
My name is Cassandra. I suffer from ADHD.
My name is Marissa. I suffer from anxiety and depression.
My name is Elliot Anderson. I suffer from bipolar 2.
My name is Zach Rowan. I suffer from obsessive-compulsive disorder.
My name is Rose. I suffer from panic attacks.
My name is Melissa. I suffer from borderline personality.
My name is Sebastian Gorklo. I suffer from OCD and anxiety.
But above all,
But above all,
But above all,
I'm human.
I am human.
I am human.